So, like, anyways, the cop is holding me, telling me, if you don't get on your knees, do what you were born to do. And I'll
Okay. I'll send him right down.
That sounds like first.
Dan, they need you in the office.
So, got anything else to know? See you on the other side.
Good luck, man. Hey, so how'd it go?
I have to go to therapy. yeah, laugh it up, guys.
Okay, I'll see you next week.
Alright, see you soon.
Can you send in my next appointment?
Will do.
Alright, thank you.
Listen, Dick Cheney made millions off the Iraqi war. How could they not
Can
say
I when Al-Qaeda did it? Everybody knows this.
All I'm saying is jet fuel can't melt steel. It can't melt steel.
Excuse me! Can someone please tell me why you're all here?
Yeah, my name's Dan Cote. I have an appointment with you today.
I have you here, but what are the rest of you doing here?
Well, that's the thing. I want to bring them with me because they're the entire reason I'm here in the
That
first
is
place.
I'm leaving!
Yeah, peace. I'm out.
Stop! Dan, what do you mean these people are the reason that you're here? You came here for your depression.
No. I'm not depressed.
Look, denial's the first stage of depression.
Shut up. No. Look, I'm here because they get me in trouble all the time. And they take 0% of the blame. They are horrible influences on me.
You feel as though your friends brought on your depression?
I'm not depressed.
Interesting. I'm going to do something a little unorthodox here. I'm going to speak to each of you one at a time and see if I can figure out what the problem is here.
Can I go first?
And you are?
I'm Eric.
Okay, fine. Would the rest of you mind waiting outside? Alright, Eric. How do you describe the relationship between yourself and your friends?
Well, I mean, you know what they say. Friends are just people you hate the least.
Oh, okay. So you just hate everybody. You just hate your friends the least?
Yeah, is that a problem?
No, it's okay. Just keep your voice down.
Sorry. I thought you were trying to say I'm dumb.
No, I'm just trying to have a civil conversation. Now, friendship is a very important thing in our lives. What are some things you like about your friends?
Well, I mean, I like how they like to hang out with me.
Okay, good.
I like how they don't tell me not to do stuff.
Okay, alright.
I like how they don't restrain me.
I'm sorry?
What, is that a problem?
No. Is there anything you want to tell me, Eric?
No, I'm just so angry all the time.
Sorry. I'm allergic to peanuts, so would you mind?
These are my stress nuts.
Okay, but I'm highly allergic. Let's find another way to deal with your stress.
Hey, face, he wants to see you.
Man, you suck. Hey, Doc. Well, how the hell are you? Fine. Why don't you take a seat?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
It was just an offer.
Look, Doc, alright, I'm perfectly sane and happy with who I am, so I don't need some brainiac with a fancy degree to tell me what's wrong with me, alright?
Alright, why don't we talk about Dan now? Could we?
You mean that moron? He's not depressed.
You don't think he's depressed?
God, no. He's just an idiot. All of them are. On the way over here, we had an argument in the car about whether if you could tell Connor he had strep throat or not. They all thought you were a medical doctor. And then, when I explained your PhD, Eric thought it meant you had AIDS.
That doesn't mean he isn't suffering.
Oh, no, you're right. He is suffering. That's because his ramshackle lifestyle brings this on him. He showed me his wallet yesterday. He has $5 to his name. 4 of which were in quarters. I mean, quarters! In his goddamn wallet! What kind of savage keeps quarters in his goddamn wallet? I have no reason to be here, right? He doesn't even have a reason to be here. So, you know what? You can talk to me all you want, but I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna look at my phone.
Sam, what is that you're doing on your phone?
Well, if you must know, I'm checking Twitter.
Is that something you do often in uncomfortable situations?
No, I just like it at all. There's nothing insane about that.
You like Twitter. What do you like about it?
I don't know, I guess just the jokes that people tweet. You know, I've actually written some pretty good ones myself, if you want to see. Ready? See, right here, that one's pretty good. Well, that one's not that good. Right here, 11 favorites, pretty good. One time I got 800. That was a good day.
Sam, some of these are kind of dark.
Well, yeah, you know, that's just the kind of humor that I like.
I long for the sweet embrace of death.
Well, you know what? Who are you to judge? You don't know anything. Huh? You wouldn't know comedy if it mugged you behind a Denny's. I'm out of here.
Could you at least send Connor in?
All right, but you're gonna want to put a seat up on for this one. Connor, you're up.
Hi, Connor. Can you take a seat?
Oh, sure.
What's wrong?
Drop my contacts.
Why are you looking over there? They fell out by the door.
They rolled.
I don't even wear contacts. Even.
Okay, Connor. Do you know why you're here?
My yearly physical. Speaking of which, I think I have strep.
I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of doctor.
So, where do you want me to put my clothes? You do have a gown for me, right?
I'm not that kind of doctor. I deal with mental problems, not physical.
Oh. Guys, what kind of cheap doctor did we go to? She doesn't even do physicals!
Shut up.
Alright, why don't we discuss your childhood? Did you ever receive any massive form of head trauma?
Not that I can think of. I mean, my dad did hit me with the car a few times.
Oh my god, did you have to go to the hospital?
No, I walked it off like he told me to do.
Now let's talk about your father. Are you close to him?
Well, I mean, we got a good, 10, 20 feet?
Your father's in the other room?
Well, my adopted father.
Connor, how many times do I have to tell you I legally became your father solely for the IRS scam?
Hey, how'd you even hear us? Are you eavesdropping?
There's not even a door here! Doctor-patient confidentiality, my ass.
I'm sorry, IRS scam?
Yeah, alright. So we had to become Connor's fathers in order to get some tax. It's a whole thing. It's a whole big thing.
Get out of here. You're not even my real dads.
You know what, boys? Please just send Dan in.
You're not my dad either. You're not my dad either. Connor.
Yeah. So, now you have to see what I go through on a daily basis?
Yes, I see you have a very colorful group of friends.
Look, these kids are monsters. They get me into trouble non-stop over the most crazy, ridiculous things. This is the whole reason why I'm here for this stupid session in the first place. No offense.
Would you mind elaborating on that IRS scam that they mentioned?
Alright, so, Sam and Eric thought that if they adopted Connor, they'd receive a bunch of tax breaks from the IRS. But they needed a bunch of official marriage paperwork in order to do it, so they forced me to become an ordained minister so I can marry the two of them.
This may be the most dysfunctional group of people I've ever had here.
Right? Like, honestly, it's ridiculous. I mean, if you just sign me off as healthy, you could just set up a bunch of appointments with them. They're the real problem here.
Actually, I believe you're the cause of the dysfunction.
What?
Because you are depressed, you're imposing your feelings on each of them. The aggression on Eric, the deluded arrogance on Sam, and the longing for an emotional attachment on Connor.
Do you have any idea how ridiculous any of this sounds?
About as ridiculous as you keeping change in your wallet.
They told you about that?
Nobody who's mentally stable keeps change in their wallet.
Okay, these are tough times, but that has nothing to do with it. I am not depressed.
This meeting has shown me that we need to combat your depression as soon as possible.
Are you kidding me?
I'm Mr. Therapist. From my real dad, so we can discuss some problems I have.
No, Connor, that's my last patient.
Why were you never there for me?
Can I just have the $20 you promised?
Dan, do you have $20?
No, I don't have $20 because I spent it on classes that you guys forced me to go to be a goddamn minister.
Well, maybe if you were more believable, we'd have all that IRS money.
No. You completely glossed over the fact that Eric's 17. You have to be 18 to get married in the state of Massachusetts.
And that's exactly why I had Sam grow that beard, cut it off, and glue it to my face.
It was a good beard. It was very persuasive.
Very persuasive.
Nobody would have questioned it if you didn't have a breakdown while we were in our vows and then come clean about the whole thing.
I had to call attention to it. People in the church were whispering.
You just couldn't handle the heat of the scam.
Just like the heat of jet fuel burning can't melt
Oh my
steel. Look, they just want to give you one reason why.